What's up, kids? This is Joe Staszak, creator of Epic Swagger, and welcome to Epic Swagger World Headquarters once again. Got a little something different for you coming up starting this Friday. It's a slight variation from my Scoreboard Doesn't Lie weekly podcast. It's called Through the Storm. It's a podcast for real people facing real challenges who still want to win. Remember, the program isn't about pretending, and it's certainly not about contending. It's still all about winning by showing up when life hits you the hardest. And since life isn't a finite game, it's an infinite game. There's no finish line. You keep evolving, you keep going, and you keep winning in perpetuity, making life a winning journey. Because at the end of the day, isn't that what life's all about? It's about the journey. Well, this journey is about continuing to transform into your best self by building your best body, your best mindset, and your best spirituality in the fire. If you want to be elite, you have to run the table in all three categories. Today, I'm starting a supplemental series called Through the Storm, Swagger Through the Storm. And it kind of hits close to home pretty much because that's where I've been sequestered the last 6 weeks. Maybe the biggest momentum killer I've ever faced. And I want you on this journey with me. On the morning of March 2nd, I woke up and I couldn't walk, couldn't feel my hands. Fingertips were numb, couldn't move my fingers. It was a version of paralysis, a slight version. And it's always been my biggest fear, being paralyzed. Well, I got a taste of it. How about that? Couldn't move my feet really. My toes were numb and my coordination. I mean, I could get from here to there, but not without banging into things, holding on to things. I didn't know what was going on. So out of nowhere, my world stopped, production stopped, and most social interaction stopped. For the most part, the fun stopped, and anyone who knows me knows I like to have fun. Now, for context, this isn't my first fight. I've had cervical fusion surgery before. I was born with spinal stenosis. 10 years ago, I had a disc taken off my spine. It was pushing against my spine, but it never fused. Apparently, they went in and did an MRI and said this never fused. It didn't heal. Survived a heart attack last summer. I battled life-threatening pneumonia a couple of weeks after that, which is what took Iceman a couple of days ago. And oh yeah, I need 2 shoulder replacements, which is always good when you're a fitness coach, but I'm still standing. Well, I'm sitting. I do a lot of that because if I fall and land wrong, I could become paralyzed. Not kidding. And I have taken some spills, had a big black eye for a while, cut my face, landed on the kitchen floor, had some near misses on some other things. And I'm still fighting. I'm going back in for double cervical fusion surgery on May 8th. That's right, back under the knife. But this time, I'm taking you with me. Because no matter what you're going through, chronic pain, divorce, loss in the family, burnout, illness, depression, I want you to know your story isn't over. Your goals are still within reach, and your mirror can still reflect greatness. This is about preparation, because how you prep for a storm determines who walks out on the other side. Every other day, I'll be dropping short tactical episodes on how to prepare your body before surgery. And excuse my voice, this whole thing has taken my strength completely throughout the body, and I can't even project. It's hard to talk for a long period of time. So I apologize about that. What to eat, how to move. I'll drop all kinds of hints and tips on how to do those things and how to breathe heading into a surgery. You don't have to be having spinal surgery like I am, whatever you're going through. And whatever mindset hacks will keep you mentally locked in, I'll be here for you. How to still work towards your summer fitness goals despite the setbacks, even from a hospital bed. This isn't about sympathy. It's about swagger through adversity to save your sanity. Because, man, I was going insane for a while, but now I have a date on the calendar and 22 days left to go. Because if you're anything like me, you like to keep moving and doing. I haven't touched a weight in 2 months. There's a lot of things I haven't done in 2 months. My movement has gotten slightly better, but I'm also a writer. And when you can't feel your fingers, it's not really conducive to banging on a keyboard all day like I'm used to doing, or working out every morning like I'm used to doing. I've lost a lot of weight and a lot of strength, and everything I do requires a lot more energy. So I get fatigued much quicker than I used to, even doing menial tasks. For the most part, ungodly pain has become my norm. But hey, it's all good. I'm very grateful for the setbacks I've experienced in life, especially this one, because it has put things and given me great perspective, and I consider it a gift. And I know that if I can conquer these physical encumbrances, that I can conquer almost anything, and you can too. So if you're in a season of struggle, if life just sucker punched you or you're just tired of quitting on yourself, subscribe, share, show up, or just call me. You have my number. It's out there. I put it all over the place. I'm open 24/7. And I am here for you if you need to talk about it. So let's go through this together because there's strength in the struggle. And on the other side, there's a swagger that can't be faked. My program is all about confidence and being authentic, and this is just an opportunity to bolster and improve upon both. It's as authentic as you are and just as powerful. I'll be back in 2 days with episode number 2, what you need to do right now to win on the other side. Till then, be relentless and unapologetic. This is Joe Staszak, and you're stronger than you think. God bless you all, and I'll catch you on Friday.